They tore down my rehab pen while a baby bunny was still inside. The next morning, the rescue service arrived, and everything changed. I live on a quiet suburban street, a small 0.3-acre lot with a white picket fence and a patch of wild grass in the backyard. A few weeks ago, I found an injured baby bunny trapped in my chain-link fence, its leg twisted, its fur matted with dirt. I couldn't just leave it there. I built a tiny rehab pen about 4 feet by 4 feet with soft hay bedding and a heat lamp. It was simple but safe, designed to protect the bunny until wildlife rescue could pick it up. The next morning, I stepped outside and froze. The pen was gone. Just a bare patch of dirt where it had been, perfectly dug up and flattened. Then I noticed the small, crushed plastic water bowl inside the trench. The bunny was nowhere to be seen. Furious, I called the HOA president, Clara. "We don't allow fences or structures that disrupt the yard's appearance," she said, her voice dripping with smugness. "You should have asked first." "There was a living animal inside," I said. "You can't just destroy its shelter." She laughed. "You don't run the neighborhood." I hung up and spent the afternoon digging through HOA bylaws and municipal codes. Then came the shocker. Clara had illegally ordered a landscaping contractor to remove anything unsightly without resident approval. That same contractor didn't have a business license with the county, and the HOA had skipped mandatory insurance filings for 3 years. I called Wildlife Rescue and explained the situation. When they arrived the next morning, their inspector immediately noticed the disturbed earth and missing pen. "That's direct interference with a protected species," she said, scanning the scene. Within hours, the rescue service filed cruelty charges against the HOA. Then came the big reveal. My backyard was part of a rare suburban wildlife corridor, protected by state environmental laws. The county's environmental agency showed up the next day, clipboard in hand. Clara tried to bluff her way out, but the inspector didn't even look up from her forms. By the end of the week, the HOA was hit with a $52,000 fine for illegal habitat destruction and unauthorized contractor use. Clara resigned in disgrace. The landscaping company lost its license, and the HOA was forced to demolish an aesthetic brick wall they'd installed without permits, at their own expense. As for the bunny, Wildlife Rescue found it safe and released it back into the wild. I never rebuilt the pen. Instead, I planted native wildflowers and grasses, legal, beautiful, and protected. Now every spring, I watch newborn bunnies play just beyond my fence. Clara's smug voice still echoes in my head. "You don't run the neighborhood." "Guess who runs it now?" I consider revenge taken.